Hello, everyone. My name is Austin Morocco, and this is my presentation for the final project of our project management capstone class. Before I go into the details of my project, I wanted to give a quick background of why I chose to do this project. At the moment, I work for a site contractor, which is one of the subs that was hired to do this project by a local general contractor in the area. I've been working at this company for almost 2 years, and it seemed like a good one to touch on for this final project. The company is J. Calnan and Associates, and I know someone that actually works there as an assistant superintendent, and I was able to chat with him in detail about about this project over the weeks leading up to this presentation. So, J. Calnan and Associates is a construction management company based out of Quincy, Mass. Um, They've provided construction management and pre-construction services in the academic, corporate, healthcare, and science and technology fields in the Northeast since 1996. Some of their biggest clients that are worth mentioning, specifically in the corporate and science and technology related fields, are General Electric, T-Mobile, Hitachi, Converse, and Hilton Hotels and Resorts, as well as a few more. And the academic clients include Tufts University, Notre Dame Academy, Malden Catholic High School, Babson College, and a few more. And I chose to mention those because this is actually for a new school being built, but it is a pretty unique project in that sense. The Guild for Human Services is a residential school that provides services for children with intellectual disabilities, autism, and with behavioral or mental health challenges. The Guild Special Education School provides quality year-round services for children, adolescents, and young adults up to the age of 22. And as of now, they're strictly residential, meaning that all their schooling is done out of 8 homes that are based throughout the state of Massachusetts, literally just old houses that they converted into schools over the past however many years. For this project, though, the school wanted to expand their services to a day school that will be more attractive to families whose children are more comfortable in a larger school environment and want them to have a more normal schooling experience. The stakeholders for this project include what you see in front of us, which is a in-depth chart explaining the roles and positions of each of the project stakeholders. For the Guild, the stakeholders include the owner, the CEO, as well as a project manager that they hired specifically for this job. And then our company has 6 stakeholders, which include the senior project manager, me for this project, which is I will be playing the role of the project manager, and an assistant project manager, a project accountant, and also a project superintendent and a project executive. If you read through this chart, you'll be able to figure out how exactly these stakeholders will communicate with each other. Basically, Calnan will choose people that will speak with the Guild stakeholders on a weekly basis and keep in touch with them, essentially. So the overview of the project, it involves converting an existing 2-story, 120,000 square foot office building in Concord, Mass. Into a new school for the Guild for Human Services. It will require providing a safe environment and the necessary amenities for the children and young adults with special needs. The key features for the project will include proper lighting throughout the building, proper flooring, and basically any facilities and anything that will make the accessibility easier for the disabled students that will be attending the school. The first day of construction or demolition will be on March 1st, 2018, we'll have a project deadline of August 31st, leaving which will leave at least 1 week before school starts to make sure everything's done and worked out and ready to go. The 3 months leading up to that date, starting December 1st, are going to involve the planning of the project through Calnan to make sure that the project is executed as smoothly as possible. The project scope basically is the work involved in the Guild for Human Services contract with J. Callan and Associates is exclusive to all permit set drawings and specifications. To accomplish all the work specified in the plans and specs, J. Callan will manage the selected subcontractors hired to complete the work. These plans and specs involve demolition of both existing interior and exterior conditions, installation of a new septic tank, installation of all new utilities throughout the building, installing an elevator and exterior handicap ramps for proper accessibility, also installing a kitchen and a small cafeteria, and then all of the millwork throughout the classrooms, offices, and common areas, and then also installing the proper lighting inside and out of the building. The necessary trades involved for all of this work include a demolition crew, which will remove the exterior walkway and so that it can be converted into a handicap ramp, and then also the first floor slab needs to be demoed in order to make room for the new plumbing that will be put in. The site work contractor will install a new septic tank, storm drainage, landscaping, curve, paving, etc. Concrete will the concrete team will replace the first floor slab, and then the plumbing, all new plumbing throughout the building, including fire protection, electrical. Will be installing the proper lighting and new electric in all the rooms and wherever necessary. Same with the HVAC, which will be installing roof units, which is a big job. And then framing, we'll just frame the whole building with steel studs. And then drywall team will come in and drywall all that. The masonry team will demo the existing exterior stairs and install new stairs, as well as a handicap ramp that I mentioned before. And then the painters, and then the food service equipment installers, which will provide all the necessary equipment for the kitchen and cafeteria. Project schedule. Phase 1 of the project will be March 5th to March 16th. It will include demolition. Phase 2, March 19th to May 11th, will involve pouring new slab on the first floor, interior framing, begin installation of utilities, which includes all of the following. Phase 3, May 14th to June 22nd, is drywalling and then also completing the installation of utilities, as well as the elevator and the handicap ramps. Phase 4 will be the finish work, aka the millwork, flooring, lighting, painting, etc. That will take from June 29th to August 3rd. Phase 5, August 6th to August 25th, will be the completion weeks, basically all interior work, the kitchen, and then also exterior work like the paving, curb, and landscaping. And the last week of August, like I said, will be the project closeout, which is the week leading up to the week that they will need to get the building ready to have its students come in on the first day of school. The budget: demolition $25,000, site work $100,000, concrete $75,000, utilities $150,000, framing $35,000, drywall $10,000, masonry $50,000, painting $15,000, food service equipment installation $25,000, and elevator and installation $10,000. And the total budget is $600,000, which is our goal, which we hope to meet. The risk identification.